AI and how it's used and why it's used is one of those very, very big issues. It touches our lives every single day, maybe every single hour. Every single person in this room has some connection with an AI tool.
And when you think about AI regulation and the need for society to build guardrails, we've been calling for regulation for AI for 4 years. We put out our first point of view that we should regulate the use of AI. We need to regulate it in context, not the technology itself. We put that out, risk-based regulation, precision regulation, in 2020. And what that's led to over time, we've been very active in those conversations. And we see now the EU AI Act, the first comprehensive regulation of AI that is taking that approach. It's regulating high-risk uses. It's applying more restrictions to, and more requirements, I should say, to high-risk uses of AI, and allowing innovation to flourish in lower-risk uses of AI. So supportive of essentially the principles that we've been articulating for, which require accountability, right? There needs to be guardrails. And as we look at the global world alignment, because there's conversations on regulation happening all over the world, we absolutely think that there needs to be global alignment around certain things, like where and how we're going to use this technology in the first place, what guardrails we're going to apply to the technology, and then importantly, what we mean by those guardrails. So when we call for things like data transparency or transparency of models, consistency around what that means from a global perspective, I think is really important.
This is why I think it's important that we have a legal framework that people can trust. So because a legal framework is certainty to consumers, that they are using products that have been proven, that have passed a quality test. And we must remember that for some reason, we have never treated the software industry as we have treated the rest of the industries. The software industry has been the spoiled child. We have not asked them for quality controls. Imagine launching a car without brakes or without airbag. That's what the software industry has done in the first early stages of ChatGPT. So it's important that we understand that when we create a legislation, we give trust to the consumer and we give trust to the citizens. And when we're talking about the existential risk of AI, it's not that like an Armageddon-like robot powered by AI is going to enter here and kill us all. Really, the existential risk is that we all became insane because we cannot believe what we see, we cannot believe what we read, we cannot believe what we listen to. And the sentence, seeing is believing, is no longer true. So that is the importance of the media. It's important of giving certainty. In the EU legislation, by law, you're obliged to label if something has been generated by AI. Probably I don't care. Probably I'd like to have a newspaper which is 100% automated and fit for use for me, but I must know. And that's a very important, an important issue, especially fake news. They do not try to sell a lie for a true. They try to make us believe in nothing. Believe in nothing. And that's what is absolutely disruptive of the moment we're living.